Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So, I'm not sure if we're getting reception or not out here. I am actually running a survival training course this weekend, and got some new information sent my way out here in the woods. Now, I got my tarp structure up right now, low to the ground. We got some nasty weather going on right now. Got a lot of rain coming in, thunderstorms, stuff like that. So, with possibility of conflict, the reports I'm getting is that there's a lot of shelling going on. Started early this morning, which was Thursday morning. That was between the Russian-backed separatists and the Ukraine. Now, both sides are saying the other one started it. They violated their own ceasefire. I have not seen anything as far as Russia themselves doing anything yet. Although I do see plenty of reports going on that those troops are not leaving. I've seen reports where they just moved troops to Belarus. I've also seen that they put another 7,000 troops on the border. Ghetto, good to see you, brother. Arkansas Living, how you doing? Fade it, how's it going? So just a real quick update, guys. Just be ready. Stay ready for anything. I see the comments and questions all the time about, well, if something happens over there, why do I care? It's going to affect us too. This NATO is ready to rock and roll. Guys, I'm saying, if something was to pop off with Russia, it's going to be global. It's not going to be a little slap on the hand or anything like that. I do apologize for the wind, guys. I've got a storm here. Not really sure if we're even live right now. Hopefully we are. It says we got 68 people. So I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys. I've got 2 more days on the course. We had 2 individuals not show up. No, it's understandable. They got their, all they have to do is contact me. They'll get the refund. They didn't show up this morning for the course. So, you know, it is what it is. I do have an blah, 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 blah. I'm tired. I do have an individual out here with me, another YouTube creator, our Tent Life, Airborne Prepper. He's out here with me. He's doing really good in the course today. Yeah, he nailed everything. If something was to go down, guys, stay close to home as much as possible. Don't bug out or anything like that, because it's going to be a while before, if anything actually happens here as far as foreign troops or anything like that. Keep an eye on your power grid, guys. If you're close to power stations as far as nuclear, we've talked about that many times. Check your wind maps now. Start studying those annual wind maps. If you have prevailing winds in your area this time of year, and it's going over your area, and you are, let's say, downwind, crosswind from a nuclear power plant, hey, power goes out, an EMP, cyber attacks, be ready to move. All right, don't stick around there. Just get out of the area if something like that goes down. As far as myself, I've had people, well, aren't you worried about, why are you out in the woods? Aren't you worried about what's going on? I'm not worried about anything. I keep track of everything. I have plans in place where I'm at. All right, just depends on the scenario is what plans get put into action. I know I can travel by foot. I have all my survival gears. What I teach is outdoor survival. It'll take me roughly 5 days to get home. No big deal. And that's not walking down the interstate. So if I hit the interstates, back roads, sure, I can get there quicker. Wind maps, Arkansas Living, awesome. I appreciate you putting that up for me, man. I don't know if that's the same one I've been using, but I would definitely check that out. Yeah, check these wind maps, guys. It's free to use right there on Google, DuckDuckGo, whichever one you prefer to use. Check them out. I have things in place, just depends on what the point is. There is no home something. At that point, you make your home, Ralph. Yeah, when it comes to that, my friend, you're right. Independent, many united. I heard you on Marf yesterday. Well done. Awesome. Definitely do appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a big supporter of Marfugal TV, Marfugal News, guys. Great information. they give you the information you can follow up on. That's why I like the guys so much. They're always giving that information out. Definitely follow up on all information. We know mainstream misleads us. That's just the way it is. All we can do is grab whatever articles we got and try to get to the bottom of stuff. That's it. We know they always tell us to look this way while they're doing something over here. We know these things. I still research as much as possible because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, you just don't know. I mean, they tell you one thing and they do something else. It's just shady government. So, guys, just keep an eye on everything. Have a plan. Lame stream. Yeah, well, this could be lame stream. Have a plan, guys. Always have stuff. I saw you on Mark 2. Awesome. Very awesome. I've been Mark Pugel fam for, oh man, over 3 years now myself. T-Girl, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? So just wrapping things up. If you guys got any questions or anything like that, I'll try to catch it. Don't think I could survive if I had to bug out. And bug outs is not always the answer for everything, guys. I want to stress that out. I teach outdoor survival because I know there's some scenarios that bugging out is important and should be a part of a scenario. I would rather stay home with all my solar equipment, all my food, all my stored water, everything. Trust me, I would. In many scenarios, you can. But there are scenarios where you've got to leave home. And part of the outdoor survival stuff we're doing, guys, I had a lot of people, what are you, Bushcraft now? No, I'm not Bushcraft. I'm teaching outdoor survival, so when you're in the you-know-what, you can make it. All right, even with limited gear. I'm out here, I carry hairy. No, I'm just a hairy individual. I carry heavy because as an instructor, I've got to carry extra medical equipment, extra water purification systems, extra bedding material in case something goes wrong because we're deep in the woods. So it's up to me to look at a medical situation and resolve it quick, or get on the ham and start calling in stuff. So I carry heavy. Most of the participants in the class for the basic class, their gear weighs, if you go through everything I tell you to get and don't deviate, 42 pounds. And that's good quality gear. It's rugged. Like we're using tarps, guys. We're using tarps. Sure, you have a place for a tent. I found a tarp works really well for me. Some locations I've had to use tents. Swampy areas. I like using a tent. I don't like being in the air as far as a hammock. I sleepwalk. So me and hammocks don't match up very well. I get injured really quick in hammocks. I still sleepwalk. If I'm stressed and if I'm thinking about things, I will. I wake up in another room. Yeah, that's an issue. Trust me, it is. I saw somebody saying something about the hairy. All right, scrolling through here, guys. Yeah, I Florida know where to go. Probably get too old to hit the road anyway. I just hold the line until they come for me. Kimberly, what I recommend doing is reaching out and building a community. Okay, I'm not talking about the M word as far as the prepper community. I got a bang bang. We're gonna go take things down. Stay away from those guys. Those guys are being watched really hard. I mean, we as preppers, we already know we're being watched. But those die-hard armor plating carriers and all that stuff, guys, just be careful with some groups. Start working with a group. Build your own group. Have a plan where people are either going to come to you for support, to help support you, or you're going to be able to go to them, or they're going to be able to pick you up and help you move to a location to be safe. I know there's scenarios where a lone wolf prepper, I'm a lone wolf prepper, I'm going to do it by myself. There are scenarios that lone wolf prepping is a good thing, okay? Especially escape and evade. Being by yourself without dragging 18 people, yeah, of course it's better. But that's always debatable, and it depends on the scenario, guys. So I'm not here to argue with anybody on that. There's many different things. Definitely check out our playlist, guys. We try to cover as much as possible. Southern Boy Prepper, good to see you, brother. How are you doing? We try to cover as much as possible. I don't have all the answers. I just teach on my channel what we do and what our plans and preparations are. Right? Just like here, I mean, I'm back out in the woods again. This year I'm spending about 2 weeks out of the month out here. I do this stuff all the time. Being able to run a business and teach others, I love it. Being able to actually teach somebody else something. Again, I don't know everything, but I teach what I know. Let's see here. Scrolling through here, guys. I know I'm behind. Alright, scrolling through. Trip, I believe a worldwide civil is coming. Yeah, I do believe that. And guys, even with this stuff with Russia, and I wasn't trying to sound un-American when I did a recent video. I'm saying I'm expecting an FF event, and I think we're going to be seeing it from a lot of different angles. Right now, everybody is ticked off at their government, not just here in America, across the globe. All the stuff that they've been forcing people to do. So the easiest way to reunite and give a common goal enemy conflict. We're seeing this push. I do not know what's going on there in Ukraine. All I know is what I can read and research on. The information's constantly changing. We got administrations. We got several countries right now. They all jump on this board. Oh yeah, they're doing this. They're doing that. We've seen the announcement of a FF about cyber attacks. I mean, that was like a month ago. And they just keep pushing it. Now they're saying, oh yeah, something's going down. We got them. Now, to me, it seems like they're pushing for this no matter what. But then again, I'm not on over there. As much as I know, Russia's right in the middle of this stuff. I don't know. All I can do is look at what's going on. What I do know and what I believe is going to happen is going to happen no matter what. They're going to do whatever they have to make it happen. There's too many things moving right now as far as military equipment, countries, NATO, all this stuff is going, building. The world economy is in the crapper. Since the last 2 years, you think they're going to be spending all this money, all these countries, for nothing? I don't believe so. I could be wrong. No, I'm not out in the woods because I'm worried about nuclear war. That's not why. I'm out here because I'm teaching a course. Let's see here. Corp here. Hey, Corp, good to see you, brother. Definitely appreciate you joining our Discord, my friend. All right, scrolling through here. Farmer Son Prepping, how you doing, my friend? How you? See who else we got here. We got a lot of people here, guys. I do apologize. Ragnarok, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? All right, guys, scrolling through here. I saw Crafty Veteran. Hey, Crafty Veteran, my wife texted me today. She said I got a package. I think it was from you. So when I get home, brother, I will definitely, if it's what I think it is, I'll be doing a review for you. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing the necklace that you sent me with the Paraceum rod. And I'm actually wearing the paracord bracelet that you sent. I really do like it. I've always been one that don't like paracord bracelets, and I've explained why. They're just cheaply made. You know, I've broken many of them. This one here I do like because the fire steel is so much larger, works very well. As you can see, I got shine on it because I use it all the time. Love it. So definitely do appreciate you hooking me up. Scrolling through here, guys. So yeah, one of the students here on our course right now is our Tent Life. That's his YouTube channel. If our mods can find that for me and post that, that'd be awesome. So I've been filming this course, and he's been doing a little filming stuff. And whenever he gets home, he'll be uploading his videos for his experience here on the course. So definitely, we try to support as many people as we can, especially people in our community. Scrolling through here, guys. So, I think it's a distraction. Well, you know, it's very possible. I think it's a distraction because of everything that's going on. There's too many people. I mean, you look at before all this stuff really started going crazy, and we know that Russia does drills over there all the time. Was it last year? They ran up on the border again. They did the same thing with Crimea, but then they walked right on in Crimea after saying, "Oh no, we're not going to do anything." Does anybody remember the red line that Obama did and then said, "Oh, I never said anything about a red line"? I remember it. It's the same scenario, in my opinion. But for the conflict, now, devil's advocate, whatever. If I was Russia, I wouldn't want NATO equipment right on my border either. Just like we didn't want Russia's missiles there in Cuba. Okay, I get that. I do. But I also know Ukraine is trying to go into NATO. They're trying to stay sovereign away from Russia. So when a country's trying to go into NATO, NATO's trying to work with them. But the thing is, guys, I don't think any of that has anything to do with anything. I think they need something to happen. And I think that's why they're pushing it. Save yourself, Sheeple. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Scrolling through here. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, I am. We got thunderstorms coming here in a little bit. I got the A-frame shelter put up. I'm low to the ground, actually. And I went ahead and... This is a 10 by 10 tarp here, guys. Got the ridge line up. I'm sitting on my butt and my head's hitting the top. That's how low to the ground I got it. I got one end wrapped up where the wind's blowing in with my poncho. Got it staked down just to build a wall. I was going to short sheet it like I've done other videos, but this wind keeps turning. It'll come in from the north and it'll switch out to the south. So it's just easier just to close up one wall. All right, scrolling through here, guys. I know I'm way behind, and I do apologize. Ghetto, definitely do appreciate you putting up our Tent Life YouTube channel for me, man. I definitely do appreciate that. And guys, if y'all have not been over to Ghetto Prepper, well, I think it's just Ghetto now. Is it just Ghetto now? Yeah, Ghetto. Make sure you get your link up there, too. Ghetto's a good friend of mine, guys. He's started his YouTube channel up just recently. Right now he's doing a lot of live streams and stuff, usually late at night. We all still work together. I mean, I've been catching a lot of slack from people. Dude, ever since you got 30,000 subscribers, you just don't do live streams anymore. Quite frankly, I just don't have time to do a live stream between being out in the woods all the time. I'm doing a live stream right now in the woods underneath a tarp. And I'm always producing videos all the time. I'm always working on videos. Sorry, guys, I know that's loud. So it's not that I don't want to do live streams with people and collaborations. I've just been really, really busy. That's all. But we try to support each other as much as possible, guys. We really do. I am way behind, guys. I am so sorry. I'm trying to keep my eyes open for things. Corn Pop, good to see you, brother. How are you doing? I think the corrupt criminal political elites need to cover their, quid pro quo, energy companies, and the other fun stuff. You know what, Corn Pop 2.0, you got a very good point, and I don't doubt it one bit. I don't. Day of reckoning's coming, and they got to cover up a lot of stuff. And we already know this current administration and the history that we get to find out from mainstream articles. The Ukraine connection with the Corn Pop. But yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Can anyone in chat help me with converting my electrical and plug start generator to solar? Someone told me I lost the post. Also, how to save it from EMP, just take off positive and battery. I'm electric and plug start generator to solar. I'm not quite sure, Bossy Wife, what you mean. Do me a favor, Bossy Wife. Send me an email, at survivallivingguide@gmail.com, and I'll help you out on that. Just send me an email and explain what it is that you're looking for, and I'll see what I can do, if I can find anything on that. Is a rocket stove better to use versus a grill or propane during power outage? Yes and no. All right, a rocket stove, you're going to have a centralized area usually about an opening about that big. This is just a canteen cup. So it looks big, but it's actually not that big. The only fuel you're using is twigs and stuff like that. But if you need to cook a lot of stuff at once, multiple burners, personally, propane lasts a very long time. Propane stores very easily. But in a major event, once your propane's done and you don't have the ability to go out and find or scavenge or anything else, a rocket stove, all you need is twigs. So I'm going to leave that up to you. I don't own a rocket stove anymore. I had one. It thing weighed about 42 pounds. Is made out of steel plate. It was an early edition one. It wasn't the lightweight ones that they have now. I just got tired of carrying it in my backpack. So I usually keep one of these in my backpack so I can heat up coffee. Tonight I was cooking rice and chili, but I was cooking that over coals. I had to go a minute. You say 42-pound pack, Arkansas Living. Yeah, so the basic course is comes to 42 pounds. If they actually get exactly what I put up there, I don't expect everyone to get exactly the same equipment that I've got, but a pretty close substitute. And that's including a change of clothes and a jacket. I mean, because it does get cold down here. That's extra thermals, things like that. I carry 68 pounds is what I weighed mine today. But I was carrying an extra tarp. I was carrying an extra wool blanket in case there was an emergency, medical equipment, extra water purification systems. I carry a lot of extra gear so that if there's ever a problem on the course, I can address it and handle it. And plus, I'm carrying all this camera equipment, which weighs about 10 pounds, just a battery banks and stuff. And what else I got? That's non-essential, but for the course it is. Extra toilet paper, because believe it or not, people forget to bring their toilet paper out here. So yeah, I'm always carrying extra stuff just for the course. War in Ukraine is something everyone should ignore. It is a distraction of other things. I don't think so, Danny Good. I don't think so one bit. Because when it goes, I'm expecting China and Taiwan, because when this goes, I believe it's going to go into World War III. I don't think it's just going to be a slap skirmish right there. I think it's going to expand. Annie B's house. What generator would you suggest to use to power your house in a power fail? Annie, they have, for a whole home generator, Generac is a very good generator. My buddy Southern Boy Prepper, if he's still here, he's got one, and he's actually got a video on his YouTube channel where he's doing maintenance and stuff on one. I have a gasoline generator that provides, I think it's 4,000 watts of power. That runs a lot of equipment. I also have a whole slew of solar generators. The OKMOs, the large one, is a 2,000 watt system. It runs a lot of equipment, can be charged up with solar. The Bluetti, the Oupes. As a matter of fact, I got a new Oupes system coming in. It's a 3,000 peak watt generator. That's coming in a couple of days. I got to do another review. We've shown, if you go to my playlist on solar generators, I mean, I put them through the test. I run power tools. I run them through, run a mini refrigerator. I'm testing times on these things. I want to see how long and how well these things run equipment. I don't just, turn it on and say, look how pretty it is. No, I grab a skill saw, circular saw, and I run it and go cut wood with it. To me, if a solar generator can't power tools, there's an issue. It's in a scenario, hurricanes down here, knock out power. You got to fix part of your house, whatever. There's no power. You don't have a gasoline generator. Well, if you have a solar one, wouldn't you want it to be able to cut plywood, 2x4, so you can seal up part of tore up parts on your house and stuff? So that's why I'm testing these like that, because I'm trying to give it real aspects on what it can actually do. So far, all the equipment that we have done tests on, they've been able to run CPAP machines. They've been able to run, the majority of them have been able to run all the power tools I put against them. I think one wasn't able to, as far as a skill saw, but it was able to run jigsaw, a grinder, things like that. I believe they all were able to run a mini fridge for like up to 8 hours, which was really cool, especially if you have insulin. Let's face it, guys, if you're storing up insulin and you need insulin, and your power goes out, not good. Not good. You got to keep it cool. So having something like that you can plug in a mini fridge, yeah, pretty neat. So you're scrolling through here, guys. Go watch Canadian Prepper's latest video. He put out some very interesting information. I believe that there's something bigger on the horizon. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I don't get much connection out here. I was actually surprised that we were able to go live. I would definitely try to check it out tonight. Alright, guys. Watch out for the boogeyman. I don't have to worry about that. He's scared of me. Cherokee Survival, good to see you, brother. How are you doing? I do electrical stuff for a living. I could possibly help as well. Yeah, Arkansas Living. Also, I forgot who it was that actually asked that question first. Arkansas Living does a lot of electrical work, so the generator and stuff. Check out his channel, guys. I'm sure he's got an email there or something that you can reach out to him on that as far as converting a generator. I know I'm way behind, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get caught up here. South Florida DCL, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. All right. I know I'm way behind, guys. I do apologize for that. Alright, I wound up skipping a lot of people. I didn't mean to skip everybody. I was just trying to get down to the bottom. Deb Smith, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? You've always been... I mean, we've had a lot of dedicated subscribers here that are always commenting on our videos. Guys, that helps me out. It really does. The comments, the thumbs up, it tells the algorithm, hey, we like the video, we're interested in the content. That helps push the channel. It really does. Chris Cox, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? All right, what we got here? Marfugo just went live. All right, guys. I am actually going to wrap up here. Annie, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? I am going to try to log in and see what's going on there at Marfugo, just to kind of keep up what's going on, because I'm out here in the woods. I'm trying to read reports. Well, I'm supposed to be in bed. It's actually what I'm supposed to be doing. Corn Pop, CFP is the original Florida man, so Bigfoot hides in fear. That's right, brother. There's $1 million reward on that sucker. You don't think I'm going to try to get him? Yeah, you better believe it. I found Waldo. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Russia doing fighter jet drills in Syria. Iran moving tons of equipment to Syria. Guys, keep an eye on the sandbox there. That's another player on the. That's another player there. Just keep an eye over there too, especially the iRanch, the store country. Chris Cox, thanks, brother. Yeah, I've been gone a while. Yeah, man. I noticed that you have been gone, so I saw your name, man. Yeah, you have been with us for a very long time, and that's the thing, guys. I know life happens. You got a lot of stuff going on. For those that keep coming back to the channel, definitely do appreciate it. I don't expect y'all to watch every single video I make. Time is precious. We're either prepping, we're trying to spend time with family, trying to get things in order. So listen to me, jabberjaw. I mean, come on. I mean, I appreciate it, but I try to give good information when I can. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up here. And I'm going to go check and see what's going on over there at Marfugo. Hopefully I can see you guys there at Marfugo TV. Like I said, I'm a huge supporter. Dex, the mods, Adam, huge supporter over there, guys. Those mods have their own, most of those mods have their own YouTube channel. Go check them out. Give them that extra support and stuff. So anyway, guys, definitely do appreciate everything. And for my mods that are here that do have channels, hey, help support them. You supporting them, you're supporting me. It's all one big community, guys. All right, catch y'all later.